What is up, everyone? Sean here, and welcome to another update video for this channel, this time for December, and we're going to be looking back on what happened in November. So this might be another long one, so especially kind of what happened just a few days ago, or just very recently. So kind of want to go over that. So again, grab some popcorn or something on snack, and sit back and listen to me ramble about what we did in November and what's coming up for December and all that stuff. So, early November, I went to Japan, went there for a week, and again, it was a fun experience. I may do a video just on that, like talking about my experiences, but basically I had fun and had a lot of food and all that stuff, and got some stuff in Japan, as you may know from some of my videos, including the Mario Pikachu stuff and all that stuff. So yeah, Japan was a wonderful trip, and I'm glad I made it back in one piece and all that. After that, I picked myself my first booster box for XY Evolutions, and I was really happy with those pulls from that box. And I also got some extra packs as well, and that really helped and really caught me off guard out of nowhere. I got the the famous Holo Charizard from my first pack that I ripped open, and that was a really good feeling, and got some really good EXs as well. So yeah, that was super awesome, and planning to actually do a couple more booster boxes, a few more than expected, because something happened very recently where I now got enough money for a Nintendo Switch, and not only that, the PS4 Pro for the future, and not only that, I have like a good amount of spare money. So I'm actually gonna plan to get myself 2 more booster boxes of XY Evolutions, and also, well, probably maybe one booster box different, and then two other XY Evolution boxes. We'll see about that, and a couple more packs. So it was totally out of nowhere, and it's kind of bittersweet, but it is sweet nonetheless. It's kind of like a bittersweet blessing in a way, and I'm super thankful for that. But again, it's a little bittersweet because it's some family drama that's been happening between my family and another group of family members. I don't want to go too much into it. But basically it involved with money, and we suddenly, myself and my sister suddenly got a check from a family member just out of nowhere, and we both got a pretty good amount of money from that. It's nowhere near the 2000s even, so but it's enough money for me to not only get the consoles I want for the future, but I have some to spare for booster boxes, and also my next trip to Evo for 2017. So I really can't wait for that, and and also, of course, get some games here and there too, and also, of course, getting some games for the respective consoles here and there for the future as well. So again, it's a bittersweet blessing, but it's a blessing nonetheless, and I'm super grateful for that. So this coming month, we expect a few more booster boxes, but pretty much starting from January, I'm gonna keep it a little modest on the Pokemon cards. So I'm gonna pretty much spend probably around $50 worth of Pokemon cards per month. So keep it safe, but at the same time, it gets me the craze of Pokemon cards out of the way for you guys to see and open them, all that stuff. And I've had a lot of fun opening these booster boxes. I mean, or booster packs and boxes of Pokemon cards. They just look so cool. I would love to continue to collect them, and for you guys to see my experience opening these packs up. And I don't know, it's just a really fun way to just make a video. I really love doing it. So I hope you guys, you know, have similar feelings of that as well. So I'll definitely continue with that. And if you have any comments or suggestions of which series I should, you know, go for instead of XY Evolutions and maybe Generations or whatever, but let me down below, let me know, and I'll gladly take that into mind. So so pretty happy with that. I was able to, I mean, like, regardless, I was actually gonna get myself a booster box and a couple of packs regardless, you know, even without, you know, the miraculous paycheck, or not paycheck, just check that came in from a family member. And so that's why I, with that check, now I'm able to get 2 more boxes of Pokemon cards, so which is really crazy. And I still have excuse me, enough money for you know, some Evo funds, and also the 2 consoles and games / accessories for the Nintendo Switch as well, and then some games for the PS4 Pro. So really crazy. It just came out of nowhere, and I'm super, nonetheless, super thankful for that. So that's kind of some like real life stuff and gaming stuff at the same time. So moving on, we have Titanfall 2 on this channel, sort of. I mean, I just kind of recently released a episode of Let's Go Online featuring Titanfall 2, and I actually really like it. I do want to talk more about that in a review video I do want to make for Titanfall 2. I've been wanting to make also a review video for Battlefield 1, but you know, life's been kind of getting in the way, sort of, and you know, we had the vacation, and I also, you know, had some stuff that came up as well, and also pretty much, you know, I was able to go to Max's home, and I like the first time in November, I really expected myself just to like come by, drop off the gifts, and kind of talk, and that's about it. But I did not expect for him to let me be a part of the Final Fantasy 15 Judgment Disc stream, and it was just kind of totally out of left field. Like, it was just a absolute unexpected thing for me to see that happen, and I had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for all the, you know, positive comments and stuff like that, and all the greetings and stuff like that, and all the welcome backs and whatever comments that you guys gave me in the chat, and I just wanted to thank you guys for that. And also, just, you know, again, more comments on the Hyper Age compilations that I've worked on in the past and stuff like that. It's just really, again, it's a very heartwarming feeling, and I just would love to continue that in the future once I, you know, get the chance. And also, I was able to recently visit his home once again for like a Thanksgiving kind of thing, or AKA Dudesgiving stream. And before that, I was pretty much like the sous chef for Jessica, AKA JJ, and it was a very unique experience in a way, because first off, I was sort of a sous chef, and at a restaurant I worked as a sous chef, sort of, also busboy and dishwasher. So kind of had that experience kind of flowing back into me once again. So I don't know, it's kind of a quote unquote nostalgic feeling, sort of like a nice little look back on it, and it was fun. I actually had some fun helping Jessica cook some food for the guys, and it was fucking delicious, absolutely. And you know, there's plenty of fucking food. Like, there was tri-tip, there was freaking like mashed potatoes, and string bean casserole, or green bean casserole, some crescent rolls, and some desserts, and plenty of drinks to go around. And just like a lot of food. Even duck, like holy crap, that was a lot of food. They were all fucking delicious, and I was again super grateful and thankful to be a part of that, and to have that food as well. And it was plenty of fun. We played Super Smash Brothers, 8-player Smash. It was absolutely a blast once again. Being able to be a part of that stream, and we had some trash talk coming back and forth, even coming from me. Sometimes Smash brings out the other side of me, which is the more quote-unquote ratchet, I guess, as the current generation would call it, I guess. Just a more, I guess, edgy, whatever, edgy / ratchet, I guess you guys can call it. Basically, I even threw out some words that aren't said too often. But yeah, it was. But nonetheless, it was all good fun, and it was just an absolute blast. I was able to grab some wins with Dr. Mario. Just, I don't know, man. Something about Dr. Mario. I'm able to get top 3 or like at least like top 4 or something like that, and even grab some actual victories with Dr. Mario. But nonetheless, it's just absolutely a blast, and it's absolutely a pleasure. And again, it's I'm grateful to have this kind of have this going on. It's just, again, a very heartwarming feeling, and Max and his crew are just some of the people that are just absolutely like a positive influence on me, and they bring in some light into my gloomy days whenever those happen, and also other things as well. But anyways, it's just I am super thankful for that. So yeah, that happened. And what else happened? I actually kind of checked out a little bit of the Fallout 4 PS4 mods, and it's honestly a little underwhelming. I expect it to be a little more on the underwhelming side comparing to PC / Xbox One, simply because of how Sony was, for some reason, strict with those mods, and they were able to get around that somewhat. And honestly, it's just, I don't know, it's not working the way I kind of expected to, even with the restrictions from Sony. It's a little underwhelming, and I kind of hopefully see a little more from the PS4 mods. I don't know. I don't know what to expect really, but I just hope to see more from Fallout 4 mods on the PS4. But once I do get the PS4 Pro, hopefully that would kind of up the experience for Fallout 4, because I know they're gonna have the Pro update for Fallout 4. So definitely gonna look forward to that in the future. Hopefully they fix the whole like TV compatibility issue with the PS4 Pro, which is outrageous. I don't know why this even happened. It was working just fine until they put out that patch that screwed up everything for a lot of people, and it's just a huge risk for me right now to even get it. Right now, I mean, I could get it now and just have it sit until the patch comes out, and then I can go ahead and go ahead and open up and get it going and everything. But I don't know. I just put in a new hard drive for the PS4, and I don't know. It's not like the PS4 Pro is gonna run out anytime soon, especially comparing to the NES Classic Edition that came out a couple weeks back as well, and that's been just it's like Amiibos all over again, but even worse, because those things are scalped for like over thousands of dollars right now, and that is just super nuts, man. It's just one of those things that Nintendo really has to work on whenever they do these launches, and I do hope they kind of like fix that with the Nintendo Switch. Have plenty of them out during launch, So that way, you know, myself and my friends can get their hands on it early as well. I do plan to do some kind of like a launch stream in a way. Like I do want to unbox it for the stream. I do want to show off the games for the stream, and you know, hopefully, you know, with that planned, hopefully I, you know, be able to pre-order it freaking, you know, early and stuff like that, and get that, you know, secured. So hopefully that can happen, and hopefully Nintendo, you know, would be on that by having plenty of units at launch. Even the Wii was freaking hard to get, and I had to like kind of work around it in a way to get the Wii relatively within launch week. So I kind of got lucky on that, but yeah, the Nintendo Switch is going to be definitely a lot harder to get than the Nintendo Wii U. I'll probably guess that much. But that's for future stuff. Let's get into what's going to happen sometime soon. So I did get, I actually picked up Pokemon Sun and Moon just yesterday or 2 days ago. I started playing it. I played it just like just a couple of hours at most, and I'm actually liking it. I do like the UI for it. I do like the variety of Pokemon you do get in the beginning for you to capture, and I already got myself an Abra, got myself the Alola version of the Rattata, and so on and so forth. Oh, and also Meowth, the Alola form of Meowth, which is, you know, continues to make me giggle, and a couple other things as well. But I do like it overall. I do like the design of the world or the region. It's kind of nice to see, you know, like this Hawaiian theme going on, and I do like it. I really like to continue with it. You know, honestly, I haven't been able to complete a Pokemon game in a long time because of just things that get in the way. But especially with school, that was a huge factor, even though I could play at school. But it's just, you know, things that just got in the way, and I couldn't even complete X and Y nor Omega Ruby. I don't even know how far in I am for those two games. It's been a long time, so I'm probably like not even like halfway through both those games. So I would like to go back and work on those once I be able to finish up Sun and Moon, and like get all the other Pokemon that are in those games. But nonetheless, Sun and Moon is very fun. I do like it. I do like the fact that you do get experience share very early in the game. I was kind of anxious about that, but you're able to get it early. So thank God. So you're able to like level up all your fresh Pokemon right away, pretty much, and it does make things a lot easier in a way. So experience share, very good. You'll get it early, so you don't have to worry about grinding each Pokemon and waste time on that. So yeah, Pokemon Sun and Moon, I'm pretty happy with it so far, based off of first impressions. Now, when it comes to like game releases for this month, we're like really, you know, winding down here. So I did get, you know, Timefall 2 right after Japan too. I actually grabbed it with my own, grabbed myself a copy with my own money, and then I got Call of Duty Infinite Warfare with the, you know, the Legacy Edition. So it did come with COD 4, and I honestly felt underwhelmed with the COD 4 multiplayer. It just doesn't feel the same. It does not feel like the old COD 4 that I played on the PS3, and it just does not feel the same. It looks pretty and all, but it really does not feel the same. And honestly, I hardly see myself continuing playing it. Maybe when I'm actually really bored, like super bored to the point where, yeah, maybe COD 4 is something I do look forward to. But I honestly would just like to play the campaign and go through that, and play the campaign through Infinite Warfare. I was I have remote interest for the multiplayer for Infinite Warfare. I will give it a shot just to be fair with it, and I will make a review around Infinite Warfare as soon as I can. But I don't know when we're gonna really get started on the campaign. There's not really much to expect, so I'm pretty much not gonna, I'm not gonna like, review it after I complete the campaign, because it's probably gonna take a long time with the things that are coming up and the things that I, do want to record as well for other games. So it will kind of be like a first impression / review, but I'm gonna just call it a review just for the sake of things. And it's really, again, it's not really much to look into. It's, a Call of Duty game, so but I do have to, play it to a degree to make it a review. So, and I will do the same for Titanfall 2. I've already played plenty of multiplayer, and I've had a lot of fun with it so far. I have not played a campaign yet, so I'll try to do that, and I'll probably stream that sometime. But we'll definitely have to see about that. So I do plan to make a review for Battlefield 1, Titanfall 2, and what is it? Call of Duty Infinite Warfare plus Call of 4, I guess. And later on, Pokemon Sun and Moon as well. And what else? What else is going to happen? Oh, right. We do have one more game release that's going to happen this month, and that is Final Fantasy 15. And I'm actually going to give myself a copy of that. I'm actually getting the whatever the deluxe edition is called. I am planning to actually just going to do a stream. It's going to be a streaming game for me. We already have plenty of JRPGs to do Let's Plays with. We're still working on Digimon, and it's just Final Fantasy is going to take a huge chunk of time, so that's why I will definitely plan to make that a Twitch game pretty much for you guys to see. So if you want to check out my streams, the link will be in the description box below. It's twitch.tv/Hawke525. You'll definitely see it in the description box. So I will plan to stream that, and hopefully we can get that going. And this will be my first Final Fantasy game I've owned, but I have played Final Fantasy X, so I got pretty much the gist of what Final Fantasy X is kind of like. So, or just like a fan of a classic Final Fantasy game in general with the turn-based RPG elements. And now this is going to be a much more action RPG-esque game, and I'm looking forward to it. It looks pretty cool. It's looking good. I'm kind of just curious of how it will look on the PlayStation 4, and I know it's gonna be effective with the PS4 Pro as well. So once I do get my hands on one, I will put that on hold until the whole TV issue has been resolved, and it'll be safe for me to just get my hands on it, and get it really get it going and all that stuff. So there's that. Final Fantasy 15, that'll be a Twitch game. So so for December, there's not really much happening for games for me anyway. I know Last Guardian's coming up for December, so all the fans that have been long awaited for that game, good for you guys. Really glad you guys are gonna get that game finally. I know how it feels to wait for a game for a long time. Wait on that Kingdom Hearts 3 and other stuff as well. But personally, I honestly don't feel like interested or invested in Last Guardian. I know it was developed from the same guys that made Shadows of the Colossus and all that stuff. So I don't know. I would much rather watch someone play it than play it myself. Just again because I there's plenty of other games that I have in my backlog to still work on, and I do want to get myself other games in the future, such as Tekken 7, Tales of Berseria, the new Digimon game, and that's why I much rather just watch Last Guardians, to be honest. So definitely no Last Guardian on this channel, unfortunately, or even on the Twitch channel as well. But again, congratulations on you guys for your game that's coming out relatively soon, and hope you guys have fun with it. Hopefully it's a fine fine product, especially with all the delays. Especially the most recent delay that they've done. They openly said they're gonna work on the game's bugs, so that way you don't have to wait for the day one patch to roll out or stuff like that. So again, congratulations, and hopefully it's a good one. And December is just gonna be a continuation of all the other videos that I've been doing. Hopefully I get some more Timefall videos out. Hopefully I will get more compilations done, maybe for Max. And also just just work on other games that I've been playing, like Digimon Cyber Sleuth, the Zelda games, the older Zelda games, and then the Super Mario Sunshine, One Controller Co-op, and we're probably gonna jump into COD 4 campaign or Infinite Warfare campaign. We just kind of jump back and forth with that between One Controller Co-op and that, and also Mario Sunshine as well. I don't know. I do record these games with Danny, so we kind of just tend to just jump back and forth. We don't record a lot in one night, so that's why we kind of have to jump back and forth again with each week. So that's why it's a little harder to get one game done, and just for the sake of variety in in real life. So that's just another reason why it is a little harder to complete games for me. And also, I did mention the Pokemon booster boxes that are coming up. I will open those on stream, so if you want to check out my live stream of me unboxing those booster boxes for XY Evolutions, it will be on my Twitch channel again, twitch.tv/Hawke525. The link will be in the description box below. So that will definitely be a thing. So and those videos are gonna go up on YouTube, week by week on a weekly basis. So I'll probably separate those boxes into like 3 episodes and stuff like that. So one box and a couple packs per episode. So we'll definitely see around 3 videos with Pokemon cards for December. So please look forward to that. And if you want to watch it live, again, it'll be on my Twitch channel. So that will be pretty much it. Other than I really don't have anything planned for like Christmas or New Year's Eve or anything like that. So at least for gaming anyway. So thank you guys so much for tuning in once again, of myself just talking about November and what's coming up for December. So again, thank you guys so much for your continuing support. It really always means a lot, and looking forward to all the other games that are coming up, and I will definitely see to that, and I'm definitely looking forward to 2017. I really can't believe it's December or coming up already. Time is just flying by so much faster than ever. But anyways, if you have any comments, again, please let me know what booster boxes I should go for, other than XY Evolutions / Generations. You have any of those suggestions, leave it down below in the comment section. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up and share the videos from my channel to the rest of the internet if you can. It really helps out, as always, and I highly appreciate you guys. And don't forget to if you guys are subscribed already, there's a little bell that you can click on, and that will notify you when I have videos coming out. So that will let you know. That's like a one way to know when I upload stuff, and that's definitely helpful as well, especially with how YouTube's thing is kind of screwed up nowadays. And don't forget to check out the Loot Crate sponsorship, I always have that link in the description box below. Click on the link and use the promo code, and you get a discount, and it helps me out as well. So, but again, it's not obligated, but much appreciated if you take the time to do so. I hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving, safe Black Friday shopping and holiday shopping in general. Hopefully, you guys have a safe one, and hopefully you guys get the gifts that you want for Christmas and all that stuff. And we'll definitely see what the future holds for all of us. So until then, I will see you guys in the next video. See ya. Sean out.